Ladies and jeeps, let's share some sheep. Mush. What are we doing today? Today, slightly different. We are going to do a community experiment and we're going to try and build what I believe to be an unplayable ball bags deck. But, yeah, we'll see. I'll blame you when it goes wrong, so I can't get in too much of a mood. Right, 205. We're opening an Almond Cat pack because it just feels like there's too many, just too many good cards in here. Well, man, now I feel like I'm just shitting on my own balls because I want to finish this off. Avacyn, Anguished Unmaking. There's only 10 packs left. Alright, let's just this. Let's disappoint our balls to start off on our community project. So, Avacyn. Anguished Unmaking. I don't think there's anything else. Further. You're about to do boobs. Fucking bullshit. Broken Concentration gets played a lot because fuck, people love to be dicks. Alright, another piece of shit to the bank. So yes, so what are we doing? We are making a Simic ramp. There's too many ramp decks in this collection, but ramp is just... It's just a deck that works. Although I don't think I have enough blue to make it work, but that's what I'm going to blame you for. That's why you're in on this. You're part of the team. I'm the CEO. You guys are the workers. So when it goes out of business, I'm still taking my big fat end of year bonus, and you guys can get fucked. Alright. The deck builder. So you guys can see step by step why it went wrong. And that's about it. Bang. Bang. Boops. So, what needs to go in? And also, you can get a good look at other cards. Essence Flux is quite an interesting card. Flicker Bounce things. Yeah. Well, it's not going in this deck, obviously. 4 Fairy Miscreants. Can cause some good draws. This piece of shit for the energy decks. Dispel. Are we playing Jace? Nah, I don't think so. Thing in the Ice. Still, every good Shadows card, I've opened 88% of whatever it is that we just saw. Still, only one of a decent card. Is Jace going in? I don't feel like it's a good card in a ramp deck, and I don't feel like the second side is that great. I suppose you can replay a Ramp of Blamps. We'll think about it. If you think it should go in later, we'll stick it in. Pull from tomorrow. That's got to go in. Two? We'll start with one. I think Baral can go in. He cheapens all the other Ramp of Blamp spells. And a turn 2 play. We don't have too many of those. In the old rampies. Nothing here. I'm not a big fan of the counters. You know that. But I think if ever there was a deck that could benefit from an early counter, it would be this one. Telling time. How many of these? Just one or maybe 2. We'll put 2 in and I'll see if there's anything better that we can take out later. Ether Meltdown. Enchanted Permanent gets -4. We might need some shit like this because there's no sweeps. Somebody mentioned that. He knew the problem with the blue. There's no sweepage. Alright, I don't think I've gone past anything good. Disperse. Alright, we'll put 2 in for now. See if I can take it out for anything better. Untap all permanents you control? I don't think so. Nagging Thoughts. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. One in your hand and one in the grave. Yeah, it's not terrible, but I don't know. I'll put it 1 in. And I'll take it out if I think it's shit. Imprison in the Moon. Quality Planeswalker removal. So we'll take those. Take inventory. Or... Ooh, it's pretty good. But I don't think it's what this deck needs. Maybe it is. You guys can help me out. What else? Nothing here. You want to do some of these? You want to pray for bubs? Pray for your own death. 45-minute games just for 20 shits. I don't want to play this. Meh. You get a 1/1 Eldrazi and a 2/1 flyer. Alright. I'll bang a couple of those in. No, nobody plays this in Simic ramp, so it's probably not right. What are you gonna do? I don't want to die on turn 2. Claustrophobia. Maybe. The thing is, these decks are most vulnerable to the weenie beatdowns. So you play something like this, you pacify a 2/2 or a 3/3. They've still got 3 other 3/3s or 2/2s. Useless. If it comes down to late game smashings, I'm probably going to have more big creatures than them. That's the plan anyway. Metallic Rebuke. Nah. Drag Under. Nah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's a sorcery, so no. Thopter Spire Network, nope. Insidious Will, nope. Talent of the Telepath. Dibbity-dee. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Dark Slick Drake. Dark shits. I'm starting to think Eldrazi Skyspawner might be good. Dehydration, Inspiration. I'll put one in for now. Drawing the cards might be a good use of the blue. Now, this is the key. I think this is a boring and horrible card to actually have to use. But it is very good in Magic Duels. Exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard and do some stuff. 5 mana shouldn't be that difficult. I really don't want to play it, but let's do that. Jace, get in my belly. Guardian of Tazim. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, tap target creature. Yeah. A 4/5 flyer for 5. Doesn't it? I don't know. Let's stick one in, and we'll take it out if we think it's shit. Good old Willy Boybs. This ain't the deck for you, Sudden, but we appreciate your contributions in other decks. Pour over the pages, nah. Reverse engineer, or reverse engineer your mum's baps. Oracle of Dust. Do you remember when this was in standard? Of course you don't. It's fucking balls. Just like all Eldrazi shit cards. There we go. 2 payoffs. Drowner of Hope. Yeah, I think so. Do I think so? Yeah. Sahili's Artistry. Copy some dudes. Yeah, I'll stick one in. You never know. I don't know if that card is actually good. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Do I need 2 of these? A 5/5. You get 2 1/1s. I think 1 is enough for now. What other big... Scour the Lab. Never heard of this card. Draw 3 cards. Nah. Rise from the Tides. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield tapped for each instant and sorcery card in your grave. Maybe? Maybe? How have I only got 1? This is an uncommon. I'm 80+% in. Magics. Rise from the Tides. I don't know. I feel like there's better 6 mana cards, but that's pretty tasty. Because with the green Ramper Blamps, you know what? Let's put 1 in. We can cut it later if it's shit. Ether Squall shits. Beginning your upkeep, you take a shit. Return all other creatures to their owner's hands. Nah, 7 mana. Probably going to have won the game by then or not. Oath. Gearseeker? No. Gearseeker? No. Oath, maybe. I don't play it generally. We'll see. I want to use cards I don't use all the time. 3 Jaddy Offshoots. I really don't like that card, but a 1 mana green gave me some life. I can take a few turns. Alright, we don't ever use this, so let's blap 3 in. Blister Pod, nah. Only I suppose it's ramping its own way. I don't think so, though. Not if I'm playing 3 of those other things. Right. 2 Death Caps. What else? Duskwatch? I don't think so. 3 Druids for the ramps. Maybe the early plays should be bounce based and then get rolling once I've stabilized. We'll see. So things like Disperse might be useful. Nis bags, usually good. We'll have a tireless tracker. 1 or 2, just 1 for now. Maybe 2. I don't use this card enough. Maybe I need to be convinced that it's good. Well, Reclamation Sage. Yeah, we'll stick 1. I prefer the 4/4 version. Nothing here. Nothing there. Alright, look at all this flipping junk. Alright, Gift of Paradise is not bad. Natural Connection. Diddly-dee. Basic lands. Shuffle your library. I don't think so. Appetite for the Unnatural. Yeah, maybe 1. I don't think. I'll probably take that out. Right. 2 or 3 pilgrimages. I'm going to put 3. From Beyond, we'll have 2 because I want to find Oolingtons. And there was another Eldrazi. Alright. None of this. Three or 4 of these. Yeah. Alright. We'll stick with 3 for now. Alright. Verdurous Gearbangs. I don't think that I'll have enough creatures to put things on. Nissa can go in. Cultivate Blades, no. We'll have Artifact Destruction Man. Dee. Yeah, none of you today. Let's see what else. None of these. Green Warden's good. Woodland Bellower, no thanks. Ulvenwald Hydra, I don't think so. I can get a land, any land, right? Yeah. But I'm not playing anything interesting. Nissa's Renewal, good ramp, and a bit of life gain. Gaia's Revenge, no evasion on this, but I can't get countered, which is good. Blade Crusher, Trample and Hexproof, good stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it plays. We'll play Gaia's Revenge first. This thing, I don't think so. Alright, now we're getting multicolored bullshits. I really wanted this card to be good. I'd play it, but no black. I could play black, I suppose. It would make this deck a bit better, but we're supposed to be playing Simic. That's the plan for now. Oh! A Plainies that we've never seen or used. Kiora. Pretty shit. But tap this guy down a couple of times. That's you're in Ramped Town. Altered Ego? Copy a fatty? Yeah, get in. We'll have 1. We'll have 1 for now. Yeah, everything here is balls. Yeah, everything here is the wrong colours. Alright, we're out of spells officially. I don't like these generally, but in a ramp deck, a Hexproof 3/3 might be alright. Any other rare versions? I don't think I want to play anymore. What do you do? Do a shit on your mum's ass? Nah. Yeah, maybe I could force black in here one day. We'll take 20 lands. Alright. 12 cuts. That sounds reasonable. Oh, of course. Also missing out on some of the classics. I mean, if you're not playing Jimmy, if you're not playing the Yulis, what are you playing the Majiks for? Oblivion Soul's good. I like Sky Sovereign today for some reason. Alright, first off, Guardian of Tazim. Well, I'm not playing this. I hate it, so get out. What else? What other Plainies? Man, why are all my mythics in blue total balls? I don't think I need either of those. Yeah, Sky Sovereign, eat shit. Inspiration, we'll leave that. I kind of like Guardian of Tazim. It's a bit of a blockage. Probably don't need that. Ah, fuck that as well. Alright, still 11 cards I've got to go. Now you can go. I'm keeping these. Alright, one of you out. I still want a Sky Spawner. But in what world is Tireless Tracker worse than a Sky Spawner? This world! Because I'm shit at making deeks. So get out. But eels. Yeah, just one of those. Nagging thoughts. Look at the shit of your balls. Nope. Keep and disperse. The ramp men. 4 Jaddy offshoots. That's probably... Or 3. I think I don't need a Jaddy offshoot. Let's get rid of them. Would have been nice to see, but what are you going to do? So, I don't have... Yeah, I think we should just concentrate on ramping rather than fucking about. Because if someone's got bigger creatures than me, then I'm going to die. So, 3 cuts. Altered Ego. Oh, we'll lose a From Beyond. And we'll lose a Guardian. I kind of want a Guardian of Tazim. Maybe more than I want a Drowner of Hope. What else? Yeah. Part of the Water Veil. I think that's good. We're leaving that in. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Desolation Twin. When I had to play this because I didn't have an Ulamog. 10 mana Eldrazi. Still. Had to play it. Elder Deep Fiend is the question. It can be emerged. And I know that emerging this is tasty spaghettis. But this is a lot better than Elder Deep Fiend. Tap up to 4 target permanents. Flash 5/6. Alright. Let's give it a try. So if 2 of these come in. What don't I want? Drowner of Hope, maybe. It's better than Drowner of Hope, but it costs 8 mana. Alright. Drowner. I'm drowning your mum's ass. 2 more cuts. 20 land. That's about right. Right? Cut one of these. Also think maybe cut Altered Ego. Alright, there we go. That's our Simic Rampablamps. Clearly mistakes. I can't identify which ones are poor immediately. But that's why I'm fucking balls. So, let's do this so I don't forget what it is. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 500 coins. 500 coins if you want a Liliana face. You wanna give me 500 coins for Jace? Nah, I'm too busy trying to play the game, thanks. Jeezels, McSqueezels. Well, you guys know my opinion on avatars. You need to make it as generic as possible so you avoid tipping your opponent off on what you're actually doing. Alright, this is the standard background, I think. Oh, you got 750 coins you don't need. Oh, you got some of these, have you? Fucking balls. Alright, I think we can call it something more interesting than deck. There we go. Shit, it's ramp. Bam! Let's get into some games with our deck. Totally your fault if it goes wrong. Yep, I'd like to save it. That's because I just built it. Fucking knobs. What do you think? 1-2? We're going to go win 1, lose 2? That's what I think. We're going to win 1 because our opponent's going to get stuck for balls. And then we're going to lose 2 because our opponents are not going to get stuck for balls. And then we're just going to get smashed. So, I think you need to play a deck a few times anyway to see what's really missing. Although, by that logic, I don't know why the Willbreaker deck works so well. Alright. Alright, I'm liking it. Yeah, eat my balls. So, do I play Baral first or the Rampman first? Because they're both pretty good. They both discount this by 1. Alright, we're playing werewolves. We're off to the races. Alright, I'm going to play Baral. Because it can block this, probably. Alright. Now, I'm not, because I might need actual physical ramp. Rice and peas, ladies and jeeps. So, I'm not blocking because I need the ramp more than I need 2 or X life. If he's playing werewolves, he's got to have the Pompidos. He's got the red. He's got the red for the shock. That's the danger. If we get shocked, it's going to be shocking. I'm so funny. Yeah. Come on, land. Oh my goodness me. It's actually panning out. All right. So this guy is expendable now. I can use him to block whenever I want. If he doesn't die, Oblivion Sower, ramp. I don't know how Werewolf is getting through an Oblivion Sower. Let's hope we don't. Let's hope we find out. Let's have some good games. I don't want to just smash a man's balls. I know the pain of playing werewolves all too well. I love them, but they're shit. Mr. Nabrowski, 32. Dr. Bumcheeks, 30. Alright, he could have an army of 2/2s. I do not have any way of killing creatures except by being bigger than them. Or do I flash in a Gear Hulk and block this thing? Alright, I think we're going to go... I don't have any instance anyway, so I think I'm going to go for a flash. Yeah, 0 payoff for a Gear Hulk, but this thing is so dangerous. So that's the plan. If it goes wrong, we got Oblivion Sower, we got a Baral. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, that's not getting the job done today. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with everything. So, this looks like it's in the bag. I played werewolves enough to know when I get beaten. And I don't think I could beat this. Rice and peas, give me those peas and rice. Don't you guys love how exuberant I am when I win a game and despondent I am when I lose a game, even though I act like it doesn't make any difference either way? I am the typical magic charlatan bumcheek. Well, what are you gonna do, ladies and gentlemen? What are you gonna do when a man's got all the cards and he's busting all the shit? I'm actually gonna play Oblivion Sower because I feel like I want some more land. Oh, just one. Eat my balls. What did we exile? Werewolves and just burn spell that's not killing anything. Yeah. Werewolves are not a good matchup against the Rampa Blamps. Alright, I'm going to get Green Warden and get to put Torrential Gear shits back in my balls. Yep, that guy is literally nothing to me. Although he couldn't know that, so whatever. Beep, 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 boobs. Alright, that's not bad, but I don't want to balls around. There we go. There we go. The Simic 1-2. Smash the man's balls, like I said. Now, it's our turn to get our ball smashed twice in a row. Ba-boop, boop, boop. Ba-bee, ba-ba-ba-boo. Ba-beep, beep, boo. Ba-bee, bee, bee, ba-boo. Boobs. Getting closer to the Magic's Arena beta, probably. Today was the pre-release. At the time, 750 coins in the bag. Oh no, it was 500, wasn't it? 500 coins in the bag. I don't have 500 coins to waste. Look at my melodic balls. Oh, that's another thing. I really am interested to see what Whizbangs will choose to do with the Magic Arena release. Because if they give it to Kenji and Gabby Sparks, they are just shitting all over the Magic Duels. Alright, well, this is a bit different. I'm keeping it. They're just shitting all over the Magic Duels community. And it's not like me to really mention a so-called community. But if Legend VD doesn't get like premium Wizards treatment, then they can just fuck off. Because that man pioneered this game. 30,000 views per video compared to like Kenji's 3,000 Modo draft bullshit. And he shit all over this. I remember because they gave Kenji an advance preview of Magic Duels. And he was like, oh, well, this is balls. And I wouldn't recommend playing it because it's shit. But you can learn about the story in the story mode. And I thought, no. That's not what Magic Duels turned out to be like. People liked it. Not Mr. Kensington's. So if it's him and Gabby Sparks, who I've never seen play Duels in the 2 years it's been out, then whiz-bangs are already cutting off their own arse. Because that guy, Legend VD, he fulfills all the criteria. He played Duels all the time. He knows it like the back of his balls. And he's like a full PG man. No danger of him swearing or having some way. I don't know what he might have a criminal record. I don't know him at all. All I know about him is his views. Alright, so we can flash this in. Unfortunately, this is flying. Tap everyone's balls down. Nah, I don't think that's great. Yeah, we'll see. I could catch this if it attacks, but this is the problem. Smuggerbugs. Can I reach Ulamog to kill a Smugglingtons? That seems like a bad strategy. Well, at least I've got a blocker. If the worst comes down to it. But like I say, Elder Deep Fiend can do some shits. Now let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 imaginary mana. Yeah, it's fine. We'll flash this in. We'll flash it in. If playing the Druid was the correct play, eat my ass. Dee 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 dee. Let's see. What can he do? Maybe I should hold on. Maybe I should have thought about holding on to this. If he plays a Gideon, like next turn, I'll feel pretty stupid. Alright, that's not great either. How am I dealing with almost all of these problems? Well, eat my tits. Alright, so this is a good card. I think we can all agree on that. Am I holding it back? It feels like... Alright. Sometimes you just have to praise baby Joibs. I'm going to hold this back like I need it to block. But I don't really need it to block. Game 2, Torrential Gearhulk flashed in for no instance. Come on. That's why this deck is built like a bum cheek. Plus, the fact that I'm playing this colour makes it look like, oh, he's got counters. He's got counters. I don't play no counters. I'm a real man. I got hair on my balls. Hairy balls. Harness lightning. Alright, well, that's unfortunate that we've given our own shit away. But at least we got some attacks. Although the crackback, as they say in Magic's terms, is going to be quite powerful. He can block here, take 5, and then smash my balls. Play Lumbering Falls, activate Lumbering Falls next turn. Can I win like that? I don't think so. I don't think Ulamog's on the table either. I'm definitely losing if I sit back though, so fuck it. I've already decided. We're attacking. If it's the wrong play, email Wizards and tell them that you need to be watching VD instead of me, because I'm shit and he ran out of decks to play. Alright, if he's flinging this, that's a weird one. Okay, we got shit. We got shit to do. That's fine. 2, 1, 3 blockers. I don't care. Take 10. Jesus. Such a shame we don't have any efficient way of actually doing 2 more damage. Baral, game 2 in a row. He hasn't looked terrible. Alright, how many of these are in the deck? Because I wouldn't mind another one. It's fucking superb. So if there's only one on our immediate revisions, I think we need another one. Only one card left. He's going to activate this and take a shit. I don't know. He is. So, whatever he has left can't be very good. I'll use Baral to block this. It's not a human, is it? It is a human, somehow. Even though it looks like a wall. That's interesting. Alright, his last card could theoretically be a Fog. I can't play Ulamog, so I don't think I need anything else. Ah, the old life linkies. Eh, fair enough. Alright, we don't have any sweepers. I am 100% dead. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, I can't do 24 damage. Oh well. Like I said, 1-2, that's what this deck has in it. Last chance. I don't have Baral's expertise. Do I? I don't think we saw it. I would actually play it if I do, because it didn't look that bad. Let's see. Also, Elder Deep Fiend. Based on its one solid casting. Alright, we already have 2. See, is it all about ramp? I feel like if you're playing ramp in actual standard, it's just ramp. If you're not playing a spell that accelerates your mana, you've made a mistake. And I feel like there's a chance there are definitely cards in here I could get rid of. I might have made it to 10 mana. You know, if I wasn't faffing about with something else. Is that how it should be built? Just rampy blamps? I do like Baral. Anyway, let's see about Baral's expertise. Instant, blue, rare. Or maybe it's a sorcery. Let's see. Nope, diddy. Nope, no Baral's expertise for us. Displacement wave, nah, that's not good. Do I need a Baral? Shall I concentrate more on ramp? Imprison in the Moon. See, cards like this, you just, I don't know how do you build a Magic Duels deck. It's so different to real Magic. You need to be capable of beating anything, but at the same time, have your balls ready to defend against anything. Alright, we didn't make any changes. Because the deck's balls. Last one. We'll see. We shall RVD. I hope everyone was taking notes. Because, like I said, you guys are getting the blame. You wanted to see this deck, even though you know I ain't got more than a quarter of your mum's balls of cards. And you also know that I'm not very good. So, What else about a use? What does Dr. Pirates McGee with a huge bird of paradise on his shoulder tell us about what the man's deck is? I'm going to say it's blue, green, yellow shitness. Alright, this is okay. And I'm going first. All I need is a mayonnaise and we can bust this out. Maybe. Alright, green. Is it blue next? To match the colour of his bird. The man's greatest companion, Birdie McGee's. With also fire-breathing ability somehow. I've never seen a fire-breathing bird in Majeeks. And you might tell me, well, Dr. Majeeks, officially, what do you call it as a bird? A sphinx. Not a sphinx, what the fuck am I talking about? A phoenix. And I'd say, you might be right. I do not have enough time to think about it. Alright, Weaver of Currents is alright, but always better to get land that stick. Also, looks like my prediction was totally right. Blue-green ramp, because he gave it away in his little avatar, which there's just never a need. Oh, he got black! There's no black in it. Oh, he's got a black background. I didn't notice. I didn't read into it enough that he was actually giving away everything about his deck. Weaver of Currents? From Beyond is fine. We got enough mana to activate it if he goes for the blow-ups. Put Ulamog in our hand. Weaver of Currents, speed it up. I think we got a good chance. We got a chance, ladies and jeeps. We could go 2-1 instead of 1-2. Bounty of the Luxor. What a fucking disgrace. I ain't got one of those. Return. Alright, I'll put it back in his hand. Before he gets any value out of it. Maybe I'll do an inspiration. Or maybe I won't. Bounty of the Luxor. Why don't I have any of those? I'm playing those colors. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see what I see? I had blow up fucking target enchantment. I didn't even notice. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Ladies and gentlemen, well, there you go. Let's finish the game out, just so you can see the deck. I had blow up target bullshit, and I fucking didn't figure it out. Well, if he replays it, I can blow it up. I can activate this whenever I want. So, we're on course for an Ulamog. Bone shits? That's alright. Well, I say it's alright. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, we'll catch that off guard. Start attacking with our weenies. The fact that he's conceded, obviously, doesn't look good for him. If he thinks he can't win, then rice and peace. Anyway, what were we talking about earlier? I don't know. So what's coming in? What's going out? What is underrated? What is overrated? Do I not have enough instants if I'm playing Torrential Gearbangs? Should I have played Inspiration just in case I get the squeebles? I don't know. I feel like this ramp is not good. But at least we saw a couple of cards I've never played before. I'm going to use an Inspiration next turn just so I can play Torrential Gearhog the turn after that. Let this man do his rampy balls. If he's got a Languini's, set me back quite a ways. No Languini's this turn. Let's see how many actual... Oh, he's got a second main, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. It's not even much. That's fine. Where's mine? Where's mine ever to return? That's why I need to start opening Amonkhet, because these cards are just squeebeebles. I'd probably play this in this deck. Probably. Of course I would. Okay, that's not too bad. Can't flip, it could die. I'm still playing Inspiration. Then I'll flash in Gearbangs. Play another Inspiration for free. all seems fine. Yeah, but it's not something that I genuinely would stand up for, but I really hope Wizards don't go for the whole Gabby Sparts, who I'm just going to say doesn't know enough about Magic to do anything except wipe our ass. Kenji, if you like Kenji, that's up to you. Paulie Cheebs was the man, but he's got like a proper job now, so he can't do it. Legend VD. That guy said he wanted to work in the Magic's field. He is Mr. Magic Duels. Whether you like him or not, that was his job. And I would be super disappointed if they give it to... It was bad enough they gave it to Amaz, who's a Hearthstone man. Or a Maze. Is that how I don't know, fucking know. We'll see. I quite like Magic the Amateuring as a duo. But again, they don't play Magic Duels, so they shouldn't be given the ball bags. Anyway, we'll see. Never played that card. I didn't realise I could choose him to draw some shit. Alright, Master of Depths. Pretty good. Oop, forgot about this. Forgot about me sneeze. Me sneeze with the bee sneeze. So, how many mayonnaise can I shit out? Quite a lot. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to be doing. I'm not shitting on anyone's ass. Let's see. So, if I sacrifice this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mayonnaise. So, I could play Ulamog, but for what? I'm exiling lands. He ain't got any problems playing the lands. So, I don't think that's worth it. I think I might have to wait till he plays an Ulamog and then play mine in response and blap his. Because he just has no, he's just got nothing worth exiling. There's no point, no point wasting your Ulis. Yeah. If you've watched me before, you'll know I won't play a game where the opponent has already conceded, but I'm not playing another one. Partly because I'm scared the game will actually explode. Because you might not know, I get a lot of fatal errors in between games where the game collapses and it corrupts the potatoes. Let's see. 1, 2, bibs. I could do all of that shit. Another turn. So I'll flash this in on the end step. I don't think I have to sacrifice too much shit. Zoibbles. Yeah, eat my balls. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 manas. But I only need some like 4. So I'll sacrifice this, tap all of this, tap some of this shit down. And then go for some beats. I ain't got any of these. It still irks my balls that I don't have a lot of cards that I'm seeing. Although I got 2 Planeswalkers and you got a Gear Bangs. They're not terrible, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? No, I was going to say, let's play Angel Ramp so we can see how much more interesting that is after this. But we'll keep this game. We'll keep this pure Simic. Man. AI doing some things. I could flash on another one. I don't think so. I mean, don't really want to smash everyone's balls. Lovely. Lovely. Actually, I'll have a look first. Alright, let's take it. This is unusual. It's almost unavoidable that it's taken me a million minutes to use my turn. I wish there was a little clock so we could see how much time I'm wasting. Well, there isn't, so tough tits. Yeah, don't want to waste that. I think, can I flash this in? No. I fucking tapped a forest anyway. Alright, so I can look for Oolingtons, but white is the point. Skibbity-doo. Alright, so this guy's deck honestly looks bollocks. Bone Splinters, shitness. Bone Splinters with Primal Druid is not bad, but in a ramp deck, that's like 2 spells you could be doing something much better with. Never to Return, Joibs. Bounty of the Luxor, probably Joibs. I quite like this too. Scrying every turn and drawing a card. That's like pure Simic and it's colourless. Lovely. What shall I do? Pull from tomorrow. Draw 7 cards. That's not bad. I feel like this game is just taking forever. That's partly my fault. Alright, come on. Let's speed this along. Actually, let's just get rid of this. What do? You get an emblem. Whenever a creature does a shit, do lots of other shits. That's not bad. So many of these cards I've never cast in my life. LZ shit spawner. 4 life. Come on, man. I'm fucking not even concentrating as what's going on. 16. 8 is enough. Let's see. What do we got? So, Simic ramp. You want to see this ever again? I don't know. I'm sure you might. Shall I add it to the rotation and then shout my balls off when it all goes wrong? I stay pretty calm. I didn't make a big fuss that I lost one of these games. But I had a feeling I'd lose one of the 2. Anyway. Joibs, my McJoibles, my friends. Simic ramp, just for use.